Today we are handyman. So this is the back of the butchery and we're basically shifting this upright to the left a wee bit so we can put the mini skip I bought a few months back in that gap for the cardboard. The opening is complete. Could do with a wee lick of paint in places where it's been cut, but that's fine. Basically all this cardboard we're going to chuck into the mini skip, which Kev's just fetching just now. It's needing a bit of a tart up and just check the mechanism works all fine. I was in at the Scrappies the other day and it was kicking about and it cost me 50 quid, so a lick of paint and she'll be golden. Needs a hole drilled in as well. We're on a mission, Christmas mission. Wood and benches and tools and 3 wise men. Wise is questionable, but 3 men anyway. We're just getting geared up for Christmas, which involves whacking up some lights. Kev and I have just swept all in there, plonk them down there. These 2 benches we'll just use to kind of cut this corner, funnel people that way, and we can build wood off of that to hang lights. We've got our uprights in. We just need to string, well, there's a few more uprights to do along here. We need to string all these lights up. Wee grey Fergie's going to get Santa Claus on it again. Snap the fingers, this will look lovely. Voila. It's just worked out fine. Those lights aren't on at the moment, but up those 2 pillars and along the top. There we go. All we need is to get Santa on the tractor, and that's that. New shed update, it's not going to be ready in time. The grass is getting obliterated out there. We're needing to do something drastic. We think we have a solution. We've found a shed relatively nearby that is empty, a cattle shed. We've got in contact with the owner, see if we can get some cattle in it till, roughly speaking, Christmas time, until our shed is ready. I asked a couple of days ago, should we chuck cows into the shed when it's not quite finished? But maybe half of it's finished. Some people said, yeah, go for it. Some people said, don't do it, you'll definitely regret it. So I think if we can rent a shed for a month and a half, whatever it may be, we'll get our shed completely finished, iron out any issues and creases, and just make sure everything's correct before we bundle cows in. I mean, look at it. The perks of a butchery dog. Oh, that's a belter. There's the other half for the other Doug. By the way, she is called Betty. A lot of people ask because I call her Doug. One man's scrap is another man's treasure. We'll give this a blast with the power washer. 50 quid. I love a bargain. Every farmer loves a bargain. Giving it a blast, giving a forklift a clean as well. A lick of red outside, a couple layers of top coat, job done. Get it into the workshop, leave it for a day or 2 just to dry off, and then we'll get the painting done. Once this is painted, it will sit in that gap to collect all that cardboard. Space heaters, workshop heaters. I need some advice, please. The workshop in there, it's not insulated at all. In the winter, it is Baltic. All concrete floors, your feet go cold, your hands go cold. I'm sick of doing it every winter. Space heaters. Any advice on the right ones to choose? Do you go for diesel or Kero ones, or what are they like for fumes in a workshop? Electric ones are quite expensive to run, I think. Any advice on space heaters, workshop heaters, let me know, please. I'm way down here to find some big stones. I maybe should have come down here before I washed the forklift. I've got the flatbed on. stones for the car park, and there's some buried down here, I know. Some big ones down here. That one will do. There's a big one there. Are they big enough? I don't know. I might do a wee bit of digging in here. There's another big one. I need 4 probably. 1, 2, 3. There's a biggish one over there. A few people have asked, since we've ordered a new flatbed, what are we doing with this one? Are we selling it? Probably not. Just handy to have, to be honest. Could do with repairing bits of it. So maybe once the new one comes, we'll just get it in the workshop for a wee while, spend some time on it. But it's useful because quite often we could do with signs up at the farm shop, whether it's the sunflowers, tulips, to put potato boxes on with a sign at the top. We use that trailer just to lift the height again and shift it about, so or we use a trailer, and if we've got a spare, it's dead handy. Oh, this is a proper stone. Dump it down to clean it off a wee bit. I know it's now an old knackered trailer, but I just don't want to thump stones down on it. Trying to be delicate. The bit that needs repaired the most is basically on that seam to almost the back, where the wheels pick up water and throw it up to the bottom of the chassis and the bottom of the bed. It's the same on all trailers. That's the bit that gets the brunt of it, where moisture and material's thrown up by the wheels. I've got another nice big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 at the back aren't as big. I'm sure there's some bigger ones in here, but I need to come down with a digger and have a dig about. There's some big ones further deeper down that I can't get access with the forklift. But what I've got will be fine. If we need more, I'll come down with a digger. That'll do for now. They're to replace traffic cones in the car park. Traffic cones are ugly. Stones are lovely. Uh-oh, I'm definitely feeling the weight behind me now, and I'm going uphill. This used to be a nice hard track. Dump them there for now. It's middle of the day, so the car park's got loads of cars in it. We'll wait until it's quiet until we do this job. They could do with a wash as well first. Otherwise we'll go into the car park, get rained on, and then there'll just be a circle of mud all around them. Give the tyres a wash. Full speed ahead. We have another joyous job if you're eating your tea. Maybe stop, watch this later, or just carry on. But in about the septic tank today. Here comes the tanker. Snap the fingers, it'll be gone. We didn't quite get all of it, but tanker's full, so job done. We've also added this wee piece on the end of it. I think it fell off a few years back, never got put back on, but it's back on now with some screws, so hopefully that'll not fall off again. Septic tank or the hens for the worst job of the year, I think. Hens last way longer, septic tank is slightly more horrible. That's only a half-hour job. Done. Bonnets, tammies, hats, whatever you want to call them, are back in stock. So I mentioned the bobble hats the other day. These red ones are pretty much all gone. Navy ones, there's a few left if you fancy. I ordered more navy than everything else, but there's not many of them left. You can still pick up a yellow one, there's a few of them here. Blue kind of soft cap, green kind of harder cap. These were the two most popular that I've done, so I just ordered more of them. They've just arrived. The blue ones have the Scotland flag, because come on Scotland. So if you're after one, link will be down below. If you have ordered a case of Bandit beer already and you also want to order a cap, put it down for collection, but write in a note in the order saying you've ordered a case of Bandit beer, and then we'll post them together so that you don't need to pay postage twice if you're already in for a Bandit beer box. You can see what I mean. Fields are just getting obliterated. They're so saturated in water. So I've got to go ahead to use a local shed. The contract's basically minimum 5 weeks, so it starts tomorrow. So maybe we'll get some cows shifted tomorrow. Get them undercover, get them inside before they deteriorate and lose condition themselves. And that'll give us a wee bit of flexibility with just getting the shed all finished and tidied up, done properly. There's been no massive delays with the shed, there's just been bits here and there, and the weather's not helped. It's slowed things down. A lot of windy conditions, so putting roof sheets up's pretty precarious and windy days, so just wee bits here and there that have delayed the project a bit, which you can't really help. Handling area behind me, it is getting concreted this week on Friday. Baba bing, baba boom, it's going to turn to concrete. Voila! Now get down. We have a bit of concrete for the handling system and bullpens that'll sit here. Smashing. Cheers for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're not already, please subscribe. Cheers.
I can boogie if you stay.